Greetings one and all, welcome to my kitchen here today. So I'm going to be making a pork belly version of porchetta, the Italian yummy sort of herbed up rolled piece of pork. So to that end I'm going to make my basically a stuffing, herb spice stuffing for this. So I'll show you what I'm putting in that. I'm going to put in four cloves of garlic, a good handful here of sage leaves. I've got about half a cup or so of Italian parsley, flat leaf parsley, call it what you want. A few sprigs of rosemary. Now in, what else have we got here? The zest of just a few little pieces of lemon zest. Now I roasted up about a good tablespoon of fennel seeds and black peppercorns. They can go in as well. And just the juice of half a lemon. And I'm just going to use my little hand mixer, and we're just going to roughly sort of blend that up. So here we go. Alrighty guys, so I've just got my pork belly here, and I've just moved over to the sink. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up, but what I've done is I've put a heap of knife sort of pricks all over the skin side there, and yeah, just through to the fat layer, not all the way through. Now I'm going to set this in the sink. And I've just boiled the kettle, so I've got boiling hot water, and I'm going to scald the top of this with this boiling water. Sorry if the lens fogs up. Now once I've done that, I'm going to pat that dry and get that as dry as possible. Alrighty. So I've dried that as best as I can. I'm just going to now get a heap of salt onto that surface, skin side, and as we know that's going to draw more moisture out, hopefully. Now I'm going to flip this over, but what I'm going to do is get some string ready to go underneath it too. So I'll just do that off camera. Alrighty, so I've just flipped my pork belly over, and as you can see I've got some bits of string there underneath ready to go. So all I'm going to do is make a bit of a crisscross. It's just into that meat and just sort of about halfway down. Don't cut right through to the fat. Alright, that should do. Now of course, the whole way through this we're using clean hands. Goes without saying. So let's get our herb and spice mix. And we're just going to rub that in. And obviously, yeah, try and get some of it into those grooves. Alrighty. So next thing is we're just going to attempt to roll it up. And what I've found in the past doing these sort of things is just get one bit of string securely done, and then you can work the rest. And as I've also said in the past, I'm no expert at this string tying. I am absolutely the granny knot king. Alrighty, so I've pretty well got that rolled up. It's a bit rough and ready, but it'll do me. So all I'm going to do with that is sit on this plate, and I'm going to leave it, put it in the fridge overnight. I'm going to leave it overnight, and that'll really help dry out this skin. And before I do that, I might even put another bit of string on this bit, and maybe this bit, but yeah, then I'll whack her in the fridge. Alrighty, so it's the next day here. I've got my pork belly roll, porchetta, out of the fridge, and it's dried up nicely. So I've just got the oven preheating to a low heat, about 150 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to cook it slowly for the first few hours, and then towards the end we'll crank it up to try and get a nice crispy skin on it. What I will do is just brush a bit of oil over it for now. Alrighty guys, so I've got my porchetta here, cooked, ready to go. Smells fantastic. Man, the meat feels so tender and juicy. I'll just show you a bit of the meat first with that stuffing, and yeah, let's just try that. Oh, yum. can't I can't begin to explain to you how good that tastes. It's just awesome. Like, it's so juicy. That herb and spice paste is just delicious. But, you know, not only that, but we've ended up with a heap of beautiful crackling as well. And, you know, it's a byproduct of considerable value. Alright, seriously guys, it doesn't get much better than this. I mean, you can imagine how that tastes. Just awesome. Well worth the effort. Now, let's just go over the times. It was about nearly 3 hours that I cooked it on the low temperature, and then probably about an hour when I ramped up the temperature to get that yummy crackling on top. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate your viewing. I really appreciate those who subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, can I just ask you hit that subscribe button? Yeah, I'd just appreciate it. No worries if you don't want to. And I'll see you all next time.